So I'm the chair of the Anglesea Bike Park Committee of Management, and Sid is one of our local riders and a passionate advocate for mountain biking, particularly at the bike park. And today we're going to focus on the bike park, which is located on Alcoa freehold land, basically opposite the primary school, the Anglesea Primary School on Camp Road, and hopefully people are fairly familiar with that area. So first of all, I'm just going to hand over to Sid, and then I'm going to wrap up talking about some of the challenges facing the bike park and some of the future options. Thanks.
So hi, my name's Sid, I'm 13 and I'm an avid mountain bike rider. The Anglesea Bike Park is pretty much where it started for me, or my passion for mountain biking, and most of my friends. It's pretty much where I've developed and honed all my skills, and I'm sure many could say that also. The local bike park has created an amazing riding scene in this area. People from Torquay, Lawn, everywhere come there. Along with the help of the bike park committee, the enthusiasm is always shown on the bike park working bees, which happen monthly when riders turn up and help maintain it. The bike park, it's pretty much like a meeting place. You don't need to tell anyone you're going there. You can just go there and you know there'll be someone you know there, and you'll have a good time. In summer, we hold a weekly Tuesday ride night where everyone comes down. It's a good social event with a good vibe. To be one of the really great things about the bike park to me is the group of people it brings together. You can be all ages, all skill levels. It caters for everyone. Everyone can have a blast there. The bike park is also an extremely popular family attraction for the weekends. There's parents, kids there, filled with people on the weekends, and also that a lot of birthday parties are held there, so it's good too. One thing about the bike park is that there is a bike trials area, and that's one of the only ones in Australia. So it's a common host of the Victorian Bike Trail Series, and world-class trials athletes go and train there, which is pretty cool. And on behalf of me and many other riders, we want you to know that the bike park means a great deal to us, and if it was shut down, we'd be devastated.
Well said, Sid. So the reason that we're up here talking about the bike park today is that the bike park's on Alcoa freehold land, and I missed a few of the earlier presentations, so I'm not sure how much we've heard about freehold land with a big focus on the mine site. And there are several big freehold blocks. So the bike park is a 1 hectare lease area within one of those blocks, which is probably about 10 hectares itself. And there's not a lot of information from Alcoa at this stage, but our assumption is that Alcoa will try and sell some or all of the freehold land. That'll become clearer over coming months. So our plea today really is let's save the bike park where it is. We've heard from Sid, but Sid and a couple of the other bike park riders are here today. They're about the only young school age people that we've had at any of these fora so far, but they're out there in the community. There's hundreds of kids and hundreds of other people who use the bike park, not to mention the people who use it on holidays. So it's hugely important, and in fact our hope is that it can be improved and expanded, not just saved, by public acquisition of the whole freehold block. So that freehold block runs from opposite the primary school on Camp Road all the way up to the Great Ocean Road. It's a big skinny rectangle, and it adjoins the public land on the bush side, on the non-township side. So if we could have that land come into public ownership, it would make a fantastic linear parkland, linking the primary school and the river precinct on one end with the Elamata Reserve footy ground precinct, which again links to the coastal strip, the Surf Coast Walk and the Scout Camp. So it becomes part of a piece of a much bigger puzzle. And in terms of biking, you heard earlier on from the Surf Coast Trail Group about mountain bike opportunities, bushwalking trails, trail running opportunities. So the bike park and that larger freehold block can become one piece of a jigsaw puzzle that can link up much broader opportunities, and that of course may include the mine site or it may not. But the focus of Sid and I today is to put out a plea for support to save the bike park, and support particularly from state and local government to try and bring that freehold block into public ownership. So thanks very much. Any questions?